Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of trig word problems. Okay, so let's get going. A boy flying a kite lets out 300 feet of string, which makes an angle of 38 degrees with the ground. Assuming that the string is straight, how high above the ground is the kite? So the 38 degrees with the ground, okay, there's my string leading up to my kite, 300 feet. I'm trying to find how high up it is. We're going to solve the same procedure every time. Circle my angle, that's my reference angle. Across from it is my opposite. Across from 90 is my hypotenuse. And down here would be my adjacent, okay? Now, you're looking at what the problem gives you. You're trying to find the height, my x, and they're giving you 300. So I'm going to cover this up. What trig ratio, so, TOA, uses O and H? So I look up here, O and H would be so. So we're saying sine of 38 degrees equals x over 300. Very good. Now, I want to get x by itself, so I can multiply both sides by 300. Okay, so x equals 300 times sine 38 degrees. So I'm going to my graphing calculator. I'm making sure I'm in degree mode by hitting the mode button right there. Yes, I am. Okay, I can second quit. 300 times sine 38 degrees. 184.69. We'll round it up to 184.7 feet. Cool. Very good. All right. Try a few more. A ladder leaning against the wall. So again, you guys used to this picture from Pythagorean theorem. There's my ladder. Okay. Makes an angle of 74 degrees with the ground. So here's my ground. There's my 74 degrees. If the foot of the ladder is 6.5 feet from the wall, how high up the wall is the ladder? Okay. Well, again, same idea. They're giving us an angle. We're going to circle the angle. Across from it, that's my opposite. Next to is adjacent. Okay, so I'm playing this game. Well, this would be my hypotenuse. Playing the game again. What are they giving me? There's my x. There's my 6.5. So which trig ratio uses O and A? All right, so, ka, toa. That would be my tan. So I'm going tan of the angle, 74 degrees. Okay, equals x over 6.5. Very good. Now, to get x by itself, I can multiply both sides by 6.5. All right, so x equals 6.5 times tangent 74 degrees. So I come back to my trusty calculator. I'm doing 6.5 times tan 74. 22.66, round up to 22.7 feet. Cool. Very good. Okay. So, a straight road to the top of the hill is 2,500 feet long. All right, so again, I'm going to draw myself a little right there. A straight road to the top of the hill. So there's 2,500 feet. There's my right angle. Notice that all these are right triangles. Makes an angle of 12 degrees with the horizon. 12 degrees. Find the height of the hill. Okay. So, for this one, here again, much the same, circle. Hopefully you guys notice there's just a little bit of pattern here. Find your angle, circle, go across. Here'd be my opposite. There's my adjacent. There's my hypotenuse. I only want the O and the H in this one because that's what they're giving me. O and H is so. That's sine of 12 degrees equals x over 250. Okay, I'm sorry, 2,500. Multiply everything because that number's on the bottom. So x equals 2,500 times sine of 12 degrees. 519.77. 519 0.8 feet long. Good. All right. Okay, an airplane climbs at an angle of 11 degrees with the ground. So it's rising up. This is 11 degrees. Okay, here's my little airplane. Okay. Now, find the ground distance it has traveled when it has attained an altitude of 400 feet. So altitude means how high up it goes, and they want to know the ground travel. The ground distance is down here, hence ground, okay? All right, this one's a little trickier. So circle my angle, opposite, it's across from it, hypotenuse, adjacent. Now for this one, if I cover this up, they're using O and A. That would be tangent. Pardon me. Tangent of 11 degrees equals O over A, 400 over X. All right, now if I want to, notice here, try to notice how the last few, it's been sine of an angle or cosine of an angle or tangent of an angle equals X over a number. Notice here I have a number over X. So what we really have to do here is multiply both sides by X. We get X tangent 11 degrees equals 400. But to get X by itself, then I have to divide. So the only thing different for these problems is instead of multiplying them, now I'm doing the number divided by the sine or cosine or tangent of the angle. 2057.8. We're still dealing with feet here. Okay? So again, it's take your time, label things, and follow the appropriate ratio. Okay? All right, on the back. Okay, so what I'd like to do here is I would like to show you guys. Actually, I think I might have enough time. So let me just go ahead and keep going as fast as I can. A wire attached to the top of a pole reaches a stake in the ground 20 feet from the pole. Okay, so here's my pole, here's the wire attached down 20 feet away from the pole and makes an angle of 58 degrees with the ground. Find the length of the wire. Okay, this is good to see this one. Circle my angle, across is opposite, that's adjacent. Okay, and then this would be my hypotenuse. So if I cover up this, because I'm given the 20 and I'm given the X, all right, which trig ratio uses A and H? All right, A and H would be cosine. So cosine of 58 degrees equals 20 over X. Okay, again, where is your X at? Well, X is down low, so I'm going to be replacing these. X will come over here. Cosine 58 will go low. Okay, so I'm going to go 20 divided by cosine 58. Right, 37.74, 37.7 feet. Okay. All right. All right, I'm going to jump down here to number 7. I know number 6 you guys can try on your own. It's another kite string one, just to kind of set you guys up with this. 43 degrees with the ground. Henry is standing 100 feet away from the point in the ground directly above there. Find the length of the kite string. Okay, so there you go. There's the setup for it. But these ones are a little bit different. Please note for 7, 8, and 9, they are asking us to find the angle. Okay, so this is going to be the new stuff. A 25-foot ladder leans against the building. The ladder's base is 13.5 feet from the building. Find the angle which the ladder makes in the ground. So I'm going to call this X. Right? I'm trying to find this angle. So I'm going to label everything just like I did before. Opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. Notice how they're giving us two sides in this one. So if I cover this up, the A and the H is cosine. Cosine of X equals 13.5 over 25. In order to find this missing angle, we have to use what is called trig inverse function. So this is strictly calculator work. I'm going to come here, I'm going to hit second, I'm going to hit cosine, and now I'm going to type in 13.5 divided by 25, 57.3 degrees. Okay, so the x equals 57.3 degrees. That's the angle of elevation that this ladder will make with the ground. Okay, it's a little different. So we hit second, then the trig button when finding angles. Okay, so number 8, in order to reach the top of a hill, which is 250 feet high. Okay, so 250 feet high, one must travel 2,000 feet straight up a road, so there's 2,000 feet. Okay, find the number of degrees contained in the angle which the road makes with the horizontal. So I'm trying to find this angle right here. Okay, so across from it, opposite, there's my, there's my hypotenuse. I'm trying to get too quick here. So take what they give you. They're giving me O and H. That's so sine of x equals O 250 over H, which is 2,000. In order to find x, I need to go ahead and use my trig inverse function, sine inverse of 250 over 2,000. So I come back here, second sine. The only thing that's really changing here is the trig ratio. 250 divided by 2,000. Close it, bam, 7.18, 7.2 degrees. Okay, very good. Okay, last one. A ladder leans against the building. So again, we got another one of these. There's my building, there's my ladder. Top of the ladder reaches a point in the building which is 18 feet above the ground. 18 feet. The foot of the ladder is 7 foot from the building. Find and measure the angle which the ladder makes with the ground. Okay. So again, here's my angle. Opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. What trig ratio uses O and H? Because again, I'm not using the H in that. I'm not using. Sorry, which one uses O and A? Not because I'm not using the H. That would be tangent. So tangent of x equals 18 over 7. And again, I'm trying to find the angle. When I'm trying to find the angle, that's when we use the inverse. Second tan, 18 over 7. Second tan, 18 divided by 7. 68.74. 68.7 degrees. And you're all good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a lot of really good word problems here. I know we went through them relatively quick, but please keep asking questions. Please just keep following the pattern. Pick your angle, label your opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse, and you'll be in very good shape. Okay? As always, keep up the good work and good luck. We're all counting on you.